I know that's the shop.
Allora, someone was also asking about Rome. And Saturday morning, we do in the Vatican. Saturday afternoon, you will be free and
Fattoria Il Poggio, welcome in the farm. Our name is Fattoria, farmhouse, Il Poggio, the hill. Here we grow grapevines and olive trees. We have 50 acres. You are today in a traditional farm, family-run farm, the same family since 1828. The wine cellar, you'll have today lunch in the wine cellar, was built at the time, 1828. It's an old wine cellar for the family, small. We have a bigger wine cellar nowadays in the village. We produce each year 120,000 bottles of wine, 10,000 bottles of olive oil. Best wine, best olive oil in the world. That's how people talk in the countryside. The wine and the olive oil we make are like our children, always the best ones. We never tell the truth. It's like Pinocchio. Look at my nose. Now, let's go and have a look at the countryside of Tuscany. Follow me, please, this way. On the label of the wine today, you will read the name of our village, Monte Carlo. You can see the village on top of the sweet hill up there. Can you see the tower here? That's Monte Carlo. 300 inhabitants. The name of the village till the 14th century was Via Vinaria, the way to the wine. We have a long tradition here with the wine and of course the olive oil as well. The Etruscans and the Romans grew vines and olive trees in this area as well. In front of you, our youngest vines, 17 years old. They start producing when they are 2 years old. Here we grow Trebbiano, Toscano for the white wine. We have then Sangiovese for the red. The wine in Tuscany is normally a blend. We blend 3-4 different grapes to make a wine. Some of them typical of Italy, others of French origin. All the grapes are grown here. We cannot buy grapes, we cannot buy olives from someone else, not even from the neighbors. Local production today on the table. You don't like the wine and the olive oil, I'm very sorry, it's our own fault. Don't tell the boss you don't like them, keep the secret please. Now, you don't see grapes today, it's not the season. You can see now the little leaves which are starting now. The grapes will be on the vines at the end of April. They come all at the same time. That's why the grapes for the wine are always here at the bottom of the vines together. Then the vines grow a lot. We need to prune them every 2-3 weeks in the summertime. If they grow too much, they give shade. Shade is not good for the grapes. Grapes need the sun to become ripe. Ripe means rich in sugar. Sugar becomes alcohol. In Italy, you cannot add any sugar to your wine. Sugar comes only from the grapes. We harvest them in September. By hand, no machines. We need your help. I'll give you the address before you leave today. Now, the grapes in this area are small, and not table grapes here, little grapes to make the wine. When you make a red wine, you squeeze your grapes, you let ferment the pulp and the skin. From the skin, you get the red color in the wine. When you make white wine, you remove the skin before the fermentation. We distill the skin of the grapes to make a strong digestive, whose name is grappa. You'll have the grappa today, on the table to taste at the end of the lunch. Grappa helps digestion. That's why we drink at the end of the meal. 40% of alcohol degrees, 80 proof. Sip it slowly, please today. Don't shoot it down or you don't choke for 1 month. Very strong. Now, we normally don't sweet wine, coming today as a dessert. Its name is Vin Santo, the holy wine, made with dried grapes. We harvest in September, we hang the grapes in a loft till Christmas. We make the wine and we age it for 10 years. It's like a sherry, a liqueur. The sweet wine comes in Tuscany with cantuccini, almond cookies that we dip in the wine. We never dip into your coffee, we dip in the wine as we drink wine for breakfast. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. When you eat, you drink wine. You see, that's life here in the countryside. But we never drink wine after dinner. A glass of wine in the evening with your friends, talking, relaxing. No, never. After dinner, we drink the grappa, the strong digestive, worse than the wine. With our grapes, boiling red grapes. We make balsamic vinegar. So grapes are boiled before the fermentation, so that sugar keeps in the vinegar. That's why it's so sweet. Balsamic is for salad, vegetables, cheese, meat, strawberries, ice cream. We use it to enrich the taste of our food, of our dishes. So you can try today simply with a piece of bread and some olive oil. Bread in Tuscany is unsalted. This is our tradition. So on top of your bread you can put olive oil, balsamic and bit of salt if you like salt. Okay? Now, how to try the olive oil? You'll have today bruschetta, toasted bread with garlic and olive oil. Garlic, very important, it keeps you young. I eat a lot of garlic. I will live 2,000 years. I haven't found a husband yet because I eat too much garlic, but no problem, no husband, no stress. Ladies and gentlemen, behind these have a long life, 1,000 years, but they grow slowly, slowly. Here we say we plant an olive tree not for us, not for our children, it's for our grandchildren to get a good crop. Olive trees are green in the winter time, they renew the leaves once every 4 years. If here a small amount falls down, in 4 years all the leaves are new. They blossom at the end of May. The flower is small and white, no color, no perfume, not interesting. Have you ever tasted olive honey? No. It does not exist. You never see a bee on top of the olive tree. Pollination is made by the wind. Each plant flowers, we get embryons. So billions of flowers in May, does not mean billions of olives when you pick them. Picking season goes from October to December. We put the see? This is the beginning of the picking season. Many olives are green, just a few of them are black. Olives, any shape and size, are green and they turn black when they get ripe. We start picking them when not all of them are ripe. Why? They don't get ripe all at the same time. If you wait until the last ones are ripe, the first ones have already fallen down on the ground. If you leave them on the ground, they ferment. No good. That's why we have to start with it in advance. The first olive oil we make mainly is made of green olives, is green in color and spicy, a bit chilly in your throat. If you make olive oil in December, then you use black olives. Ripe ones, olive oil is yellow and sweet. Different color and taste, same quality as the olives are fresh when you fresh and squeeze them. If you taste an olive from the olive tree, you'll never forget. Olives are very bitter, disgusting. Before you can eat them, you need to soak them in salted water for a long time, 3-4 months at least. Then you can eat them. You will have the olives later on the table. The machines you see in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, are small. They were used by the family in the past when they only made olive oil for the family. Nowadays, we need bigger machines. We have them in the village. The method is the same. So it's the method I'm going to explain to you, how to make the olive oil. The first machine here is the gramolatrice. Here olives are grounded with the pit, the whole olive. In 2 hours we get a spread, as you can see in this picture. Olive spread, olive pâté. We put olive pâté among plastic discs. Can you see olive pâté here? Among plastic discs, like this one here. So here, olive pâté, one disc on top of the other. We squeeze, we get the first cold pressed olive oil. No artificial heating, no chemicals, no industrial procedures. Natural olive oil. When you press and squeeze the olives, you get olive oil and water. Olives are mostly made of water. Then we need the blue centrifuge down there to separate olive oil from water. The bitterness of the olives goes in the water. That's why fresh olive oil is so good. We love olive oil in Tuscany. We cook in olive oil. We have the bottle on the table, so we add the olive oil in our noodles, soup, vegetables, cheese, meat, or simply on our bread. We never spread butter on the bread here. The word butter does not exist in the dictionary, only olive oil. It keeps you young. It's rich in vitamin E, and 98 years old, I never forget to use good olive oil. After making the first cold press, there is some olive oil left among the plastic discs. You squeeze again, you get nothing. We sell the leftover to industries. With chemicals, high temperatures, they get more olive oil. That's another quality, industrial olive oil, good for your cars. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you read on the label of the olive oil here, extra virgine. What do you read on the industrial olive oil? Extra virgin. How can it happen? Extra virgin has nothing to do with the quality. extravergine can be natural, can be industrially good. What's the meaning then of extravergine? Extravergine means low acidity, lower than 1%. And how can you get low acidity? With fresh olives. Each olive has in itself a natural acidity which goes quickly high when the olive is taken from the tree. That's why we squeeze olives as soon as possible, so that the acidity level is always lower than 1%, named extra virgin. Also here called first press. Cheap olive oil. You buy olives from other countries. Traveling to Italy and the acidity of the olives goes high, you need chemicals to reduce the acidity. So that at the end of the industrial procedures, the acidity is below 1%, name on the bottle, extra virgin olive oil. No cold press, no first press. Sometimes you read on the label extra virgin, no meaning at all. That's just to sell the olive oil better and better. And when you read on the label light olive oil, that's not something special, and that means old olive oil. Why? You know, olive oil never goes bad, never goes rancid, but with the passing of the time, it loses taste and color. It becomes very mild, very light. That's light on the label, old olive oil. Okay? Olive oil is like vinegar or salt. It never goes bad. You can use olive oil to preserve your food. You put vegetables or meat in olive oil and you can keep them for ages. So olive oil itself never goes rancid. Okay? It is good quality at the beginning. Never in the refrigerator. Room temperature in a cupboard in your kitchen, that's it. Okay? Now, you have olive oil, balsamic, wine on the table, or our products. I hope you will enjoy them. Okay? If you have questions, ask me please. Thank you for your
John, wait.
Okay.
You said
No, I'm so happy with this. Anyway, no, one moment. Salute to everybody. Salute. You're very welcome. My name is Libero for any problem. And my office is inside in the kitchen. But you don't know what is mean libero in English? What is it? No, what they said it is no. Free man, free. I'm free man. My wife, she's on holiday this week.
Do you dance?
Only for 1 week. No,
You dance?
1 week. Yes, I'm so happy. Okay, anyway, are you hungry?
Yes, sir.
I have a good news for you tonight. Two good news. You don't know nothing? I received email from the company and they said it's a special period. Tonight you can be drunk every night. I don't know why. The second good news, tomorrow morning we change a little bit to schedule time. Wake up is 8:30. 9:30 is the party. And so I'll give you a copy every day. Now, I'm sorry. What they said, the company is for me is a goal. Now, about the dinner. We started from order as you do. When you go by yourself. But remember, that is all your order. After we serve into pasta, ravioli with truffle sauce, and a big macaroni with a sausage, mushroom, tomato, red wine, and cheese and pepper. Very, very nice. For the main course, Miss Grill is a beef, chicken, sausage, and pork. Vegetables, choice of dessert, and after dessert, limoncello. Okay, now is the difficult. After limoncello, you can drink water. If I see somebody during the dinner, they drink water, you pass it sparkling juice on the right side. I'm sorry, that's our approach. Are you afraid, Mona?
I'm cold.
Please, you are. No.
It's okay. It's okay.
He's not on his libero.
Now, about the wine. In the table you find it by Chianti. White wine is a Pinot Grigio. But our Pinot Grigio is a little bit special because it's a big color. There's some fruit inside. But anyway, when the bottle they are finished, you go like that. And they bring you more. For the main course, we change wine. You need something very, very special, very strong. And I think Super Tuscany from 211 is the best. But the Super Tuscany, I suggest 2 glasses, no more. Because also, from the beginning, in the middle of the table, you find that another type of red wine, very, very cold, sweet wine. And normally, this wine we drink only for 2 months, in February and March. And the reason why we drink only for 2 months is because it's a little bit dangerous wine. And I don't like to have any complaint tomorrow. I suggest the maximum 3 glasses per day. Not really, it's normal wine. A Roma. Forget it. Only 1 glass. No, because it's completely different. They said in Italy, the blue part It's a very good help for the gentleman over 65 years old for the hair. That's all. You are not 65, but I know.
We're catching up.
Andiamo in studio.
We all love our art.